Hey guys, this is System, and this is Skyopolis 4. Hope everyone is well, having a utterly amazing day. Let's go ahead and jump right back into this pretty cool pack. So, in between episodes, I have not done a ton this time. I went ahead and expanded our platform, so we actually have another one of those islands over there. I just needed an area to, I guess, cut down trees, hence the big kind of mounted trees there. So, that's the thing. And I made some more of those cocoons, just so I could get us, I really just needed a couple cows and stuff, just so we could have access to milk. Also tamed a parrot there. He's tamed there. So that's a thing. And we got some sheep and some other stuff and some chickens. I think I only really need the cows and the chickens, so I have that. I also tamed this buddy. I have a cat now. It just sits here and meows at me constantly. So that's something. But anyway, let's head over here. Actually, before we do, I know I need some of this glass here. So I made some glass. And was there anything else we need? I think some cobblestone, right? So let's see if we can hunt down some cobblestone. Cobblestone would be in this one here. Let's go ahead and grab you. And we're going to go set up a mixer from Crate, I guess is what we're going to do, to make lava. I think it's going to be the next part of the quest line. So let's go ahead and grab got more things here. That should be good. Maybe that stuff. That looks good. I like this thing. I like a couple of those. One of them. And maybe that just in case, right? So that's good there. Where did I get these oak chests? Oh, these are the ones I made from the Really, does that make different chests? I didn't realize that till right now. You can make chests with just the oak logs. That's actually more efficient than having to use this. That is the better recipe. I didn't realize it was giving me different chests. But anyway, doesn't matter too much. Let's go ahead and make a whisk, because that is the part, I guess that's part of this here, the mechanical mixer. This is going to be the thing that's going to make it so we can actually make lava. Then we're going to also need to base it as well. There we go. And that's cool. And we just got 3 quests done, believe it or not. Just like that. Like it was nothing. We're on the wrong quest line. Anyway, here we go. Now, once this make lava, it says cobblestone dropped into a mixer with a basin will make lava. 20 cobblestone makes 1 bucket of lava. We're going to make 2, because each one of them is going to allow us to make things that you make with lava, cobblestone generators. How do I want to do this, actually? So we're going to get that done. Also, I forgot my 2 buckets. I'll have to grab those. Let's go ahead and grab, not a gearbox. We want one of these vertical ones. Go ahead and do this right here. Awesome. And then the mixer would probably sit 1 higher than that. Go ahead and do this here. And just pop that right there. Cool. They're going to run the mixer right off that cog, if I can actually hunt it down. Just like so. Then we need to take a basin and throw it on the bottom. And we're already pretty much ready to go. All we really need to do is go ahead, I guess, put in a wooden hopper right here. And then, I guess, move in some cobblestone, right? So let's actually make it so we can make, I guess, 2 of them, right? So let's do, that looks like 20, and that looks like 20, and we'll just start feeding this. There you go, and there we go. And that's going to mix for a while. It kind of does this thing and mixes it up. I was surprised you didn't need, there's like a heating item that could go under this basin for some recipes, but they didn't make it so you needed it for this one, which is odd, but I guess it was a way to just give you lava without having to have access to that, so they can unlock things later on, basically, is what I think they're doing. So that's cool. That'll take a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab our other 2 buckets here, because otherwise I won't be able to make these cobblestone generators. Okay, get that done. Kind of see where progression's taking us. I don't think we're that far off actual inventory system, which would be nice. So let's go ahead and grab you. I mean, we're a little ways. We won't get it today. Probably tomorrow, right? Yeah, it's right down there. It's just the, which one is that? That is the, what is that called? Simple storage. This is a bug too. And it drives me crazy. I wish someone at FTB would fix this. Basically, when I click on a recipe, right? So I click on this crafting remote. I click on it, and notice it just jumped past 2 recipes. It went to that one and the sub one. It's like you click through it. And if you click through it and there's an item behind it, it takes you to the next recipe. So it's just one of those things that's been driving me insane. I've been noticing it in a couple packs now with the FTB quest mod. And it is frustrating. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can grab you. There you go. Okay, so it can only buffer 1 bucket of lava in there. Then it sort of just drops the items in there, so I have to be aware of that. This is going to destroy our lava buckets in this process, but I guess we'll have to deal with that. This does take some oak, some glass, and a couple of that. Let's go ahead and grab you. That's good. And we've got ourselves our first cobblestone generator, which is actually awesome. Oh, I probably have to do this too, right? So that's a manual one. And then we actually get this one. That's just some cobblestone. And then we're almost at the point where we can get our weak enriching fluid and start getting our first resources, which is kind of what I'm going for here. I noticed too that with this setup, oh, I guess what I didn't realize was just how much dust we're going to end up needing in this pack. So if we actually go to use on dust here, right, check that out. head over here. There you go. So this one is the one we're working on right now, getting the week of enriching. That's going to give us our gold, our sulfur, our lapis, redstone, tin, and copper. So that's cool. But we're also going to need it to, I guess, later on, get the nether resources. So like quartz, gold, blaze powder, glowstone, etc. Then there's a third one. You actually need to get like your iron, your niter, your ender pearl dust, your iron dust, your lead dust, your silver, etc. We're going to need a butt ton of this dust and probably multiple of these grindstone setups. And we're going to be changing the way this is done too, because I think it's going to be better to set it up tall, kind of like a pillar, than drop it straight into liquid. So we don't even have to move it. It'll be just a nice clean setup. But I think we'll end up with probably about 9 of these. So this is something I was thinking about in between episodes. And now I'm babbling about it. Let's go ahead and grab you. Awesome. I haven't learned about what this filter is about yet. Recipe filter. Maybe it tells it just to accept one single recipe. I just haven't done anything with that yet. So I'm still learning about this crate because I'm not very smart. What was I doing here? I guess we're grabbing another cobblestone generator. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take one of these right away. And I'm going to pop it probably right on top of this. And this will just make me a whole bunch of the, it's going to make me a bunch of gravel, right? Then I'll be able to take the gravel, move it through this one here, right? Sweet. And then I'll be able to take the flint that it produces and pump it through this one. I'll just do a large batch of it to kind of get us ready. The other one, we need a whole bunch of stone to be able to finally make this weak enriching fluid. And yeah, we need 512. I could have done this manually, right? But I figured this is the way they kind of intended you to do it. They don't intend everyone to have a macro to be able to get those pebbles so quick. So I'm going to do it the right way. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's go ahead and break this. This is probably going to be our best option for smelting this down because, well, it doesn't take any coal. Don't have to worry about it. You just automate this super easy. I think this thing's a little funky with its automation though. So let's go ahead and sort that out real quick. Let's put it like right here. There you go. And go ahead and grab the solar cooker. Probably like so. And I think we have to hopper in the back, if I remember correctly. So I think this is how you do it. So you do something like that there. Then that means the cobblestone generator would have to sit on top of that, right? We need to get up there, though, and we're having problems. Anyway, go ahead and do that there. Awesome. And then I guess hopper is right there. There you go. Is that actually getting the items? No. Okay, it is working. It is. Okay. Yes. Anyway. So that'll do that. Then we just need to pull the item and the item out of the bottom. Yeah, the first time I tried to do this, I tried to go through the top, but obviously the sun needs to hit the top or the thing doesn't work, right? So I guess that makes sense, and it does not work. Anyway, let's put a chest here, then go ahead and grab ourselves a wooden hopper, which we can pop right here, and that'll start getting us stone. Once we have 512, we're pretty much ready to progress. It's almost nighttime. I'm going to have to sleep so it starts working, or I should say keeps working, but yeah. I'll just go ahead and do that, come back, and once we have enough, we'll get our fluid and kind of move on. So let's take a little bit of time to get all the stone we need. So I went ahead and did a few more quests here. Went ahead and got the dried kelp. Dried kelp was, well, I guess kelp here. Just take vines, throw it in the organic water. Got that one done. And then I also got this one here. Wanted you to make a mechanical belt and a hand crake, which is pretty cool. I didn't look at this one yet, actually. Yeah, it looks like you can just go on cogs, right? So that is pretty cool. And just used to kind of manually power things. It probably doesn't keep going very long, though. So that's the thing. This one here may be useful. The actual belt here, though. I did look at this one. Kind of just connects shafts. You can just kind of connect it from shaft to shaft. And it moves the rotational force there as well. So you can move items on the belt as well as the rotational force. So pretty cool. Don't have use for it right this second, but definitely probably later on. I want to go ahead and make this item here, though. We're going to start working on rats a little bit. We need to start being able to make cheese before we do that. So it looks like, not like that. We'll need to go ahead and make one of these curdling stations here. So let's go grab all this stuff. There you go. And I don't know what else we need, actually. Let's go to curdling. There you go. Oh, we need some of those fences for sure. Let's grab that right there. That's good. Let's grab ourselves another whisk. And it looks like it's a bunch of these basins for no apparent reason. Here we go. And I don't think this thing takes any power. Did I put my glass in there as well? I did. Let's go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and get this. And we look like we already got it. So that is awesome. Now I saw the reward for this one. It's actually going to give us a Pneumaticraft liquid hopper. And it's going to make using this a lot easier, actually. So that is cool. Also, I think I didn't notice, but did it? It must have. It must have used my water buckets when I made the cobblestone generators. I thought we were going to get those back, and I had to go ahead and make some more. Anyway, let's go ahead and just pop this over here for right now. Might as well have access to our cows pretty easily. And can we pump it to the top of this or to the side? How's this thing work? I forget how this thing works. This thing is awesome. But anyway, if I just get it to connect to the side that I need it to. There we go. That'll do that there. There you go. It's like an aimable liquid hopper. It's actually a really cool little item. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can hunt down a cow here. There you go. Can I do that? Yes. Yes, that is exactly what I want. Oh, is this one of those packs where you can't get infinite milk? Or did I have the wrong thing here? Let's see here. No, we can still get infinite milk. Is that moving the item in my inventory? Why is it jumping it back and forth? Are you going to jump to a slot again? Why is it doing that? That is awkward as heck. Anyway, that's doing that. Once we get enough in there, it just starts producing cheese, and that's going to be one of the items we need. Why is that a black line, too? That's actually kind of confusing. What is going on, man? Everything's strange. Yeah, I don't know why it's jumping around that item in my inventory like that. Let's do that. I got cramming going on in here. What if I do this? Yeah, now it moves it out of there. Is it because I have two buckets? Is it confusing it? Let's put one up here. One up here. Let's draw that. There we go. We got a cow right there. Let's do that. Awesome. Oh, that's awkward as heck. I'm not a fan of that. But anyway, we got that. That's cool. Go ahead and probably have to fill this up a ton at some point. Get ourselves a bunch of this cheese, but we're going to need a bunch of it, which is cool. We do need to go ahead and make some garbage as well. And the way they change that is that you actually need to make these garbage cans here. So we'll have to get that done. So let's actually go ahead and see if we can actually hunt down. What was that there? Let's see. I need to see the garbage can again. Garbage. I looked at it so quick here. Can. I had it right there too, man. Can. Nope. Let's go garbage. Garbage. Sweet. Looks like it's just cheese and cauldrons. The cauldrons are wood. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that. Sweet. Let's go ahead and convert this. This is why I needed wood, because I was getting low. And let's go ahead and make some of these puppies. So 1, 2, 3. That looks good. Awesome. Hopefully we just craft that. That looks good there. Cool. Cool. And let's see if we can actually make one of these. Here we go. So we've got a garbage can. Now the garbage can is going to be what spawns in the actual rats from the rat spawn. So I believe you need to take items and put them in here somehow. Do you have to have them in your inventory? I think it'd take pretty much anything too, right? Yeah, there we go. Too much trash in your face. There's no trash in space. Anyway, do that. This thing makes a horrible racket, but that's fine. We don't need a ton of these blocks either. I'm probably just going to make 9. Let's do that right there. Awesome. We should be pretty good. Now, they'll only spawn in the dark, so we need a little dark room. We'll just do a little temporary thing here, too. Also set up a little wall here to grow some vines, just so I don't have to keep making it via the liquid. But not that big a deal, I guess. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab you. And basically, we just need a little dark room here, so we'll kind of sort that out really quickly. And this will be kind of temporary anyway, so let's do something like that. Sweet. Do I have a wand on me? I do too. I'll probably need to make a door as well, but that isn't that big a deal. These guys here, you don't want to build this thing out of wood, because they will kind of make holes in it. I don't think they can make holes down, so we should be okay there. But anyway, let's do that there. Maybe up here. That as well. Cool. Awesome, awesome. And let's get these trees out of here for right now, actually. Let's make the trees go away. There's also a tool mod in the pack I wasn't aware of. We have Tetra. And if I knew that early on, I would have jumped to it right away. I just wasn't aware it was in the pack. Anyway, that should work there, actually. And then I'll probably just bring it up 2 more. I just want to make it so they stay down there and can throw cheese at them, because that's going to be how we kind of tame them, right? It looks like we have access to the ability to make a creative cheese pretty early, but I don't have it right away. I think the creative cheese, it's in the quest line, actually. Check over here. You just need a whole bunch of cheese, basically, to get that done. So I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of milking with that odd mechanic where it's switching back and forth. I don't know what's causing that at all whatsoever. There we go. I think we actually have our first little ratty in here, right? Yeah, there we go. Now, I'm not going to tame this guy. I'm going to wait until we actually get the creative cheese. But this was, well, we know it works, right? So we have one little rat in there. He's doing his thing. He's really scared. I had to take the door off because it wouldn't spawn during the day. So that is fine. But I could just go ahead and kind of manually do that. But that creative cheese is supposed to be able to make it so it's an instant tame. I'm just not sure if it only works once or if we can keep using it. Because if we can keep using it, that's great. We really only need one female and one male anyway. Then we just breed the rest. I do have almost enough of the cheese too. So once we finally get the next fluid, we should be able to just jump past that and just get it done. So a little bit more stone and a little bit more cheese, and we'll be ready to go. And okay, it looks like we actually have enough stacks of stone now to actually go ahead and make our liquid, which is really good. So that is awesome. Also, these are just decoration blocks that you make with the cheese. So I just went ahead and crafted them up real quick. Just these ones right here. So that is good. Might as well go ahead and accept all these things too, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. Looks like we got ourselves another reward chest there, maybe? I thought I saw a chest. Did I not see a chest? No, I didn't see one, apparently. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this out of here. There we go. Also, see, we have a rat in there, but I don't want to tame it until we get the creative cheese. And there was one more thing I wanted to do, too, actually. Do we have another fluid duplication thing in here right now? No, we don't have one today. Because I'm going to have to... I think when we create the cheese, it's actually going to use the fluid source. So I'm going to need one more to be able to get to the next one after that, which is going to be the nether enriching water. So I may need one more token. So anyway, all things I'm thinking about, trying to do everything at once. I already need a place for this liquid. So let's just do it like right here. There you go. That's good. Probably, no, right there. There you go. Then we'll need to duplicate this one, right? So we'll go ahead and grab a duper. Sweet. And this puppy here. And just do that and that. There we go. We have another of the, I can't even remember that one is, week of roading. Then we should be able to throw everything in there, right? So let's go throw in 2 stacks of dust, half a stack of flint. Then it was 8 of the stone, right? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Try that. There you go. Hopefully it all actually goes in there. And there you go. We got our new fluid. So this is the, what is this one called? This one is called the week enriching. So that is cool. Do I have all my quests here too? I do. Okay. So we might as well go ahead and duplicate this one right away. So let's do that and that. There you go. Awesome. And then I need a place for this one temporary because this one's going to get destroyed, I think, right? When I go ahead and make the creative rat juice. Rat juice? No, rat cheese. I don't know why I called it juice, but anyway, let's go ahead and do that right there. So this one should just take the 4 stacks of cheese. There we go. We have our creative cheese. Now with that, we should be able to get our first rat. Then we're going to throw a whole bunch of dust in there and see if we, what resources we get out of that new fluid. So we just have a lot of stuff happening at once. Let's move that there, that there. My inventory gets so clogged. Always, always. I'm so disorganized. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this and that. We should have a little rat in there. He's moving super quick. Usually you throw cheese at them and they slowly kind of slow down and as they eat it, and they eat a ton of cheese. But this, I think we could just right click on them, right? So if I do that, there you go. And an unlikely alliance, which is cool. And now we actually have a rat. And I can actually shift and right click that little rat, throw it on my shoulder. So let's go ahead and do that. Probably close this up. I need to get at least 1 female and 1 male. That'll just make our life easier. So I'm just going to leave that closed up for now. But to get them back down, actually if we go here, you'll see sitting on my head, you can actually hold 3 of them on your head. I guess 1 goes on each shoulder, plus 1 on your head. So you can move 3 of them around at a time. But you can shift and left click the air and put them back down. And from the get-go, you're probably going to want to set them to stay here. So you just do that. These are some upgrade slots. I think that's the hats. I don't think they're important. Or the banners either. Makes them easier to see sometimes because they're so small. Throw a banner on them. And then they have item slot. This is actually for food or just picking up and moving items to the slot here. So that's cool. And we can use these guys for automation, and we will. I'm just going to do that later on. I just wanted to get that done right now. And I want to get to the point where I can breed them up, get them going. One of the upgrades I want is, I guess one of the things, the jobs I want for them is the lumberjack, so they cut down trees for me. But I believe I need iron axe for that. I guess the next thing we want to do, though, is go ahead and actually test out our liquid, because we can actually get some new resources now. So let's go ahead and grab a whole bunch of this dust. I want to go ahead and get this processed too. So go ahead and move our gravel over here. There we go. We're definitely going to need a much more robust setup for this, like I said, but maybe do that in the next one. Let's go ahead and move that out of there, that there. Go ahead and grab a bunch of dust. Do I really want to use this much? Yeah, let's use a bunch. Let's just do a bunch and then see what we get. I think we gotta do weird stuff too. Like we're gonna get lapis dust. I think we have to smelt it down to actually get the lapis and stuff like that. So it's gonna be like a little more work. But anyway, let's start throwing stuff in here. There we go. It's probably all doing the conversions right now, but I want to get a ton of it. There you go. Sweet. Looks like it's all done. And we got a good amount of materials. So we've got glowstone, we've got redstone now, we've got that lapis dust. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of here right now. I don't want this here right this second. So let's go break that maybe sometime tomorrow. There you go. Because I'm going to want to use the smelter here. We're going to have to smelt out a couple things. Plus, I think we need to make some coal here too. So let's go ahead and get you out of there. That's good. Let's start smelting down some lapis. Cool. And yeah, we got a good amount of materials now. Now, I saw there was a quest there to make some blocks. That looks super easy, right? So let's go ahead and grab some redstone. That'd be good. So that's there. That's super easy. Another one was for a glowstone. So we just go ahead and do that. That's good. Another one of them is lapis. We're smelting that right now. We have 7. We need 2 more. Then we can finish off that quest. We're going to get a lot of just really easy, kind of quick quests here for a second, I guess, is what's happening. But anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. And yeah, just get a progress, right? So there we go. Oh, whoops. Let's go ahead and grab that. That's our lapis block. I'll take care of that. Now, to get our next fluid, too, if we actually look at that real quick. To do that one, I need the fluid duplication token. So I'm going to have to wait till the Amazon tablet updates. And hopefully it's in there in the next one. But it looks like we already have all the materials. I think we have to smelt down some of the sulfur as well, actually. What am I doing right now? Full stack of that. Let's go ahead and grab. Let's sit in a puddle of liquid first, I guess. But let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put a stack of the sulfur dust in there. So that gets done afterwards. And then, like I said, there was a coal dust recipe we need to kind of look at there. I think it was coal dust, and you smelt this, and then you get coal, right? So this is going to be done in the mixer. We're going to need some of the sulfur dust and the charcoal, right? I have a whole lot of charcoal. So let's go ahead and go into here. That's good. Need to drop off some of the stone too. So let's just free up some space. Set up the mixer here. And just get this done. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm liking the progression. It feels good. It's definitely a medium difficulty pack. And that's my jam, right? So just a good time. Enough to keep you thinking, but not enough to burn you out, right? So that's what I'm about with the medium difficulty packs. Anyway, we need this and the sulfur dust, right? Let's do like a half stack. I think this coal dust is going to make it so we can get into immersive. This is going to be what it's for the coke oven, right? So I think that's what we're heading to. Anyway, let's go ahead and make like 32 of it. There we go. And that there. And this here. There you go. And they should kind of mix it together in there. I think this thing buffers 16 of one item. So I can put like 16 of the charcoal in there and then 16 of like sulfur in there. Then it has to do a recipe before it let more in. So that's kind of how that works there, I believe. And it's doing its mixing. It's a pretty slow recipe. Oh, maybe it's because I'm doing 16 at a time. Maybe that's what's going on. Wait, am I getting dust? Maybe I have to wait till it's fully done. Oh, there we go. We actually got some there. There you go. Cool. We'll just let that finish up, I suppose. And kind of look at our quest line here. So yeah, good amount of progression there. So we have to smelt that down to get the coal. Then we'll have to make the projector and that stuff. What do we need for the actual coal bricks to make the coke oven here? Looks like 3 blocks out of sulfur. I'll have to make a bunch more clay, but that's easy. Then smelting down the sulfur. I'm getting that done. Then treated wood. That'll be easy once we have the coke oven. And some coal, because basically you make the coal coke, right? This material right here. But the process actually just creates, what's it called there? Creosote. With that creosote, we should be able to make treated wood. Actually, it looks like they added a recipe. So we'll be able to actually make the treated wood really easy. We only need 1 bucket of it. That'll give us 8. So that is not too bad. Because they have lots of fluid transformation in this pack. Anyway, there we go. Looks like we got our 16. And that's cool. So maybe I'll go ahead and do a little bit of processing here and see what we'll get to. Looks like all of it's processing right now because I need that. I need this thing. How's the projector in this pack? They must have changed the recipe. Projector? Let's go to this way. It's doing the thing where it jumps around on the recipes on me. Oh, we need some bronze blend as well. So let's go ahead and get that made real quick too. Just so you know what's going on there. So bronze blend should be really easy. So I think that's it right there. There you go. So you need 3 copper dust, 2 tin dust. You get this jazz. We'll make like a stack of it. There's one more thing to kind of smelt down. But that'll be another quest there. And a material we're probably going to use a lot, move board. So that is cool. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, process things, man. We're in process mode. Oh, we have this too. Let's do this real quick. Was this one of the blocks we need? I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab you. Sweet. Let's do that. Awesome. I need 3 of those anyway. And yeah, just getting everything done all at once. So I went ahead and made all the coke bricks, so I have that. I also made some torches, because we can do that now with sulfur. So we actually have access to vanilla torches, which is pretty nice. And what else did I do here? I did a few more things, right? That I made the projector, which took the, I guess, just the couple bronze there, and one of those wooden lamps. The amount of changed recipes in this is actually quite impressive for a media pack, I have to say, because it seems like there's a lot of them. But yeah, we got that. I still haven't got my fluid duplication because my Amatron hasn't updated yet. Actually, has it yet? No, it has not. And yeah, once it updates, I guess we'll see if it's there. If it's not, oh well. But we might as well go ahead and set the actual, what is that there? The coke oven up, which should be pretty easy. They want us to make this here too. This is the projector. I think, yeah, what is it? Projection mode. How do you, there's a way? Yeah, okay. You don't hold shift. Just right click with it, I believe. And then in here, you put what you want to make. So we want to make the coke oven, right? So you do that, just confirm it. And I want it on projection mode. Not that I need it for this, but this is how you do it. I can't remember if you left click or right click. Let's see here. Is it left or right? Right. There you go. Then put the kind of textures in the world of the blocks you need to place down. Then you just kind of place them in that place. And once I finish this row, I'll kind of jump up to the next one. And there you go. Now, it's not a big deal with this multi-block because it's so easy. But on some of the harder ones, like the arc furnace and stuff, it is really helpful and pretty neat. So there you go. Turns green, you're good to go. And I think, is it left click? No, shift and right click to clear it. It also gave us a free hammer for making all the bricks. So all we have to do is go ahead and right click on that. And now we have this puppy. And in here, this is pretty basic, right? So we have some coal here. We take that, pop that in there. Over time, this will get converted and actually produce creosote oil as well as the coal coke. And yeah, we'll probably need that coal coke later on to make steel. That's usually what it's used for. But you never know with a pack like this, right? They may add some other uses. So that is really simple. And yeah, I think that is not too bad. Oh, treated wood planks. No, we can't do that yet. Coal coke, we have to wait till one's done, I guess. So that's going to take a little bit of time. I'm a little locked out of progression here because I can't go ahead and just grab the nether enriching water. I mean, I could, but I'd have to go back and craft those earlier waters up to that one. The duplication tokens are just so much easier than having to go back and backcraft all that stuff. So, okay, we got ourselves a bucket of creosote in here. I think you get 500 millibuckets per one. I think we just do that, right? Go ahead and grab that. We got ourselves a liquid. We should be able to kind of progress through a few more quests here. I guess I should have grabbed one of those coal coke too. I don't think there's anything we do with it immediately, but we have it. I guess that's a thing. Anyway, let's head over here. We could just place the liquid right here. I don't know if this is going to use the liquid or not with this, so I guess we'll find out here. But usually you have to go through a different process to do this with some crafting, but all we have to do is this. Yeah, it's going to use the liquid. So anyway, that takes care of that. That's cool. You'll get a ton of that liquid over time anyway. Got ourselves a chest here as well. I did get a reward of another one of these sites as well. I'm more interested in the actual money that came out of it than the actual scythe itself, because it's very limited use. Oh, that's convenient. Got ourselves a bunch more treated wood and some treated sticks. These are just, yeah, just the planks themselves. That's cool. Then I can make, I guess, another 24 of the treated wood with that, which is nice. We have tons of this here, so once us get into this here. There you go. There's 2 more quests, super easy. Then it wants us to get into the tough fabric. The tough fabric here is going to be for the windmills with immersive, which will probably end up being our first power source when we get to it. I don't even know if we'll get to that in the next video because I want to go ahead and work on our inventory system and that fluid, right? And looks like we're getting to our first piping down here too, which is going to be pretty amazing. But anyway, let's go ahead and at least make it. Let's go to tough. Yeah, because I don't think that inventory system takes any power, does it? wait, there you go. That's good. And this balloon is actually pretty memey. Let's go ahead and, I guess, make one of those, I guess, if we can. There you go. That's good. Go ahead and grab a balloon. And it's kind of like an angel block, actually, which is actually pretty nice. Let's clear that out for a second. Go ahead and grab you. I believe it's like an angel block anyway. Let's go ahead and grab that puppy. We have 2. I think I could, like, place it right there, right? Yeah, you can just, wherever you look, just place it, and then you can just, yeah. If you're, like, it's really good if you're flying around and want to build a building platform kind of in the sky or in the void. You just put down one of these balloons. You can just get on it wherever you want. So that is cool. I don't think they're bouncy or anything, are they? No, they're not. Cool. Anyway, that is cool. That is awesome. Now we have that. I'm actually curious. Oh, we got another chest here, actually. Before we do that, let's go ahead and grab you. Sweet. Let's go ahead and put it beside our other chest here. Yet another scythe. Not having any luck getting any of the other chests here, but at least we're getting a good amount of money out of those. I'm curious now, did we unlock the immersive quest line? Moving on up. No, it looks like we're missing something to unlock this. Not sure what it would be, because we just did all the immersive stuff. I thought it would be this one. Trying to look for the arrows and see where it starts. Probably be over. Nope, that's the. Which one's that? Yeah, you'd think it'd be over here by the blast furnace somewhere. I'd have to follow the arrows. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, also the kiln for alloys, right? Maybe. Not sure. Not sure where it starts here. Either way, it doesn't matter too much. We know where we're going to end up heading and where we're going to be getting to. And we'll get to it at some point. Oh, this is cool too. So later on in the pack, so as opposed to using the dust for, I guess, all your resources, you end up making this, what is it here? Blank ore? From, I guess that's from a mob that just, not a mob, a mod that lets you make recipes, that Cube.js, right? But this blank ore, you go to use on that, check that out. You can throw that into ore forming liquid, which I don't know how you make that one. I guess we'll get to it at some point. It looks like just a bunch of materials either way. And then it gives you actual ores, which is cool. So this looks like a later game version of the dust. So that's going to be kind of how that goes in time. It just seems like a pretty I love how they're using the fluids for all these different materials. It's just really neat how it kind of comes all together, right? So anyway, that's that. And that is pretty awesome. And I still don't think my Amazon... Oh, it did update. Let's go check out our Amazon real quick. Let's do that. Is this here, man? Duplication. Duplication. It's not here today. This is the only thing I don't like too much. I have to wait around when I want to buy something. It's always the duplication tokens. Whenever I actually want to buy them, I have to wait for them. But anyway, I think I may go ahead and end this one here then. So, yeah, pretty good progression. We got ourselves good little ways into the pack. Really enjoying the pack. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. But I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Really like it. Hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys next video. Later.